Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so this is new. This is like old for me. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. I've got a haul from Super Tarts to talk to you guys about. I picked up her. I can't remember. They're like the samplers that are like the hit samplers, and they had 4 of them out. They had Go to Sleep, Mama's Family, Fake and Bake, and they also had Middle Earth. Middle Earth is the one I didn't purchase, just because it's a very unique scent. I have a ton of Middle Earth. I didn't necessarily need Middle Earth blended with other things. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go through each collection here that she did. And I'll explain to you what the main blend is based on, and then I will tell you what, obviously you'll see based on the little packaging what it was blended with, what Brandy did with her blends, which is great. But I also have some opinions at the end of it. I noticed I just received this tonight. I am filming this on Friday, likely to upload tomorrow or Sunday. Anyway, so I do have some opinions on it. But as per usual, follow Brandy at Super Tarts on Facebook or Instagram. But Facebook is where she's most active. And basically, these were $8.50 each package. So I bought 3, but in Canadian dollars, it was $25.50, I think, and then it cost me like about over $20 for shipping. So like I said before, if you're from outside the United States, it can be pretty expensive, if not the same cost for the amount of wax that you're purchasing, but darn close to it. So anyway, we'll move on. So I got a sample. I'm not real impressed. I will say this. I have not. This is the first time I've received a sample where there's no sticker on it, where it doesn't tell me at least what it is. I don't like guessing games. Not my style. I don't enjoy not knowing what this is. Yes, it could be Luna. I don't know. I've never had Luna before. Anyway, it's definitely got a sweet blend, but an herbal note to it as well. Long story short is I wish that there was no games, and that they used to have like a little sticker at least just telling you what it was. So if when you melt this, if you really enjoyed it, you can repurchase it. You know right away what the name of that melt was. But right now I am clueless. So anyway, so there's that. All right, we're gonna start off with a Mama's Family sampler. Sorry, I know I'm gonna tip over my phone here in a sec. Mama's Family sampler. So Mama's Family from Super Tarts is blackberry jam, gain, laundry type, and laundry type and lemon curd. So all these melts I'm about to show you are that blend plus whatever they're mixed with. So we're gonna start here. First off, we have this one. There's only a couple that actually shattered a little bit, but this one here is Mama's Family and creamsicle. So I definitely get the creamsicle, and that's kind of what I get mostly. Not my favorite of all of them, and those little tiny glitters do stick on my melters, and I do get a little bit frustrated, and I can't seem to get them off of my melters. I have some that are stained from another Super Tarts. I think it was a Christmas one. So anyway, it's great. It's a nice blend. It's not my favorite creamsicle. It definitely stands out before all the other scents from Mama's Family, like I described. There's that. And then we have Mama's Family with Wild Berry Mousse. And again, these do look really nice. I do enjoy how she's decorated that. So this is very nice. I do like Wild Berry Mousse. It's kind of a polarizing scent. I know a lot of you guys either love it or that you don't, but I do enjoy that. So that's very nice. And there's gonna be a lot of them. That's why they're kind of being laid out the way they are right now. Another one came a little broken, but not a big deal. They're just wax melts. This is Mama's Family mixed with rose jam. Now, you guys know that from Lush, my very favorite shower gel is rose jam, but I don't enjoy it that much in wax anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't feel like it's quite this exact same as I enjoy from the actual shower gel. And again, rose jam is what I get predominantly. Like that's pretty much what I smell. So I don't really get the Mama's Family blend. So far I'd say out of the 3 of them, most of them I get mostly the scent that is Mama's Family is blended with before the actual Mama's Family. I know that must be very difficult to like figure out a happy medium. Then we have Mama's Family and Cotton Candy Frosting. Very pretty. This one I really do like. This has got like a light blue and white and a purple on the bottom. This is really, really nice. And I actually do get the cotton candy. Out of all of these so far, this is the first one I can actually get the blend that Mama's Family was actually blended with. And also Mama's Family. So I really do enjoy that. So that was actually probably my favorite so far that I've showed you. Let's see, make sure I get some room. Because there's 10 of these little wax melts in each of the packages. So technically, because I bought 3 packs, there are 30 little melts just this size. Mama's Family and Pink Chiffon. And I knew I would do that. I'm trying to like charge my phone at the same time, and that did not work very well. So we'll try this again. We'll just continue on. So sorry about that, guys. So as I was saying, Mama's Family and Pink Chiffon. I actually do enjoy Pink Chiffon. It is one of my favorites. And I do like this one. I feel like this is a really good blend. So again, Mama's Family, Pink Chiffon. I would definitely think about purchasing this particular one in probably like a clamshell down the road. That is very nice. Next one I have is Mama's Family and Ocean Breeze. So there's that one here, green on the bottom. That one's actually really nice. It definitely has like a nice oceanic scent to it as well. The colors are very nice as well. Yeah, this is really good. It would be probably a melt that would do in the bathroom, because I tend to do more fresh scents generally in the bathroom. That's very nice. And then we have Mama's Family and Raspberry Coconut. So that's what this one looks like. And Nelson's tiptoeing away. This is the first time I filmed when Nelson's in the room. Hi, Nelson.
Hi, everyone.
So this one I actually really enjoy. I do get mostly the coconut, less the raspberry mixed with this blend. So yeah, the coconut definitely stands out. But it's quite nice, actually. I do enjoy that one. Next up, I have Mama's Family and Strawberry. Now, I will say Brandy does a great strawberry. I quite enjoy her strawberry. It's fairly juicy. It's okay. You can make noise. He's so concerned. He was like tiptoeing, pouring himself a glass of wine.
I asked you.
Oh, no, he didn't ask me at all. No, I didn't see it. I'm filming. He's pointing at his glass saying, do you want one? I'm like, yeah. Thank you. So I do enjoy her strawberry. Mama's Family is pretty good with strawberry. I definitely get mostly strawberry out of this one though. So I will say that. Let's see, let's try to move some stuff out of the way here. And then we have Mama's Family and Mango, which I will say I'm not a big fan. I like mango, but there's the green, and thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Cheers, everyone. Thanks. And Mama's Family and Mango. I love mango, but I don't particularly enjoy this one in this particular blend. In fact, I would probably never repurchase that one. It's just not my thing. But if you're a mango lover, you will probably really enjoy that one. And the last one from Mama's Family is probably one of my favorites, which is a surprise to me, is Mama's Family with fresh cut grass. Now here we go with this melt here, green on the bottom. Oh my gosh, this smells really good. It smells really good. No, it's a great blend. I would say this one I hope she does keep around for sure. So Mama's Family and fresh cut grass is a keeper. I would definitely say the same about the raspberry coconut, but I would just definitely call it coconut because that's pretty much all I get from it. Ocean Breeze, Pink Chiffon. The other ones, I mean, I can do without. Okay, so then we've got, I believe what I've got is Fake and Bake. Yeah, Fake and Bake is the next one. So that's what this one, it held all the little wax melts. So we're going to do that next. And Fake and Bake is described as zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and our sweet cream fragrance. So all of these next ones are blended with that in mind on top of something else. So this is, of course, all of these are Fake and Bake. I'm going to stop repeating myself. And this is blueberry muffins. Now, you know, I do not enjoy blueberry. I don't enjoy blueberry in wax especially. I'm not a big fan. Like, I'll eat it if that's all that's in front of me for muffins, blueberry muffins, things like that. But no, it's not my thing. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's here, and there you go. All you blueberry lovers rejoice. So there you go. And then we have orange Danish and orange on the bottom. This one again has the bake and bake is like so mild, but the orange Danish stands out and way above the rest of it. So again, it's similar to a lot of the Mama's Family, where Mama's Family took a back seat to the actual blend itself. I probably wouldn't purchase this one again, but again, if you love orange, like Danish bakery orange, you would probably really enjoy that. This is Fake and Bake and Mallow Fluff, so marshmallow. This is nice. It's actually kind of mellowed down the Fake and Bake scent, although I do love Fake and Bake. Definitely a marshmallow ooey gooey, like that in a good way, and a marshmallow fluff type scent with all the goodness of those, the zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and that kind of thing. So that's quite nice. This one is one of my favorites, and if she made this in the band bags or perhaps in her Christmas advent that I purchased on pre-order, this is Fake and Bakes and Twisty Peppermint. That's what it looks like here. Man, this smells so good. This is probably one of my favorite melts of all of them, of all of the blends that I've smelled. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's a perfect balance of the two between the Fake and Bake and the basically twisted peppermint, which is peppermint and vanilla. So that is excellent. Then we have pumpkin shake. So this is what that looks like on the bottom. I don't really particularly like this because I feel like there's a lot more spice to it. Yeah, there's so much I don't know. It's just, pumpkin shake to me would be the guts of a pumpkin pie mixed with marshmallow. That's not what I get here. I get very spicy, like your typical, I'm sorry I'm saying this, but Better Homes and Gardens or Sensationals versions of pumpkin, which basically is a lot of cinnamon and a little bit of sweetness behind it. For it to be pumpkin shake, I definitely, Fake and Bake is halfway there. Your zucchini bread, sugar cookie, and sweet cream. We'll throw the guts of a pumpkin pie, so your chai, your nutmeg, and some pumpkin, and then a pinch of cinnamon, not an overbearing amount, and then throw a little bit of like marshmallow smoothie or a smoothie of some kind, right? Anyway, not my favorite, and I will have other things to discuss about that at the very end of this video. Then there's Fake and Bake and Lavender Cream. So this one's actually very pretty. Again, I'm going to be tortured by these little tiny... I just find that these like micro glitters do numbers on my melters versus the bigger glitter. The bigger glitter pops out. This one, I definitely get her Lavender Cream, which is very similar to like Go to Sleep blend, basically. So basically to me, this is a Go to Sleep and Fake and Bake. Except I smell mostly Go to Sleep. But to be fair, Go to Sleep, if blended with anything else, tends to be the thing that comes out the most. Sorry, there we go. So there we have it. And we have, another one of my favorites. Although when I showed Nelson, I'm like, oh, sniff this. And he sniffed it and he's like, oh, which is funny because he doesn't have a great sniffer. Do you now?
Nope.
Exactly. So Fake and Bake and Espresso. That's what this one is. So then the bottom is hot pink. And on top, I love coffee scents. And I guess it's a good thing because I melt coffee scents during the day when Nelson's not here. Perhaps he's not a lover of coffee. I know, sacrilege. Oh my gosh. But I really do enjoy this. And I think that this will be awesome. I'm really enjoying this. But I will say that I get mostly espresso. But as a person who loves her coffee scents and wishes other things would be the back burner, I'm saying this is really good. I'm glad that the espresso actually pops out further than the Fake and Bake. It's more like a 70-30 split in scent for me and my nose. Couple more in the fake and bake category. Fake and bake and Mac apple. I will say this is 100% Mac apple on cold. These are only my cold review. My cold, I just cracked the sucker open, smelling it tonight for the first time. What it does when it melts will be a different story. But 90% of this I smell is Mac apple, and maybe 10% is like, I'd say maybe a cookie, like a sugar cookie. But I'm hoping the sugar cookie comes out, or the zucchini bread comes out a little bit upon melting. And fake and bake and pink sugar. Do you see a bit of a theme here? Pink sugar. Well, you know that I will say pink sugar wasn't necessarily made in Mama's Family, but pink chiffon was. But they are different, but very similar in to my nose anyway. So this is the smelt here. It's looking very nice, very pretty and pink. Definitely get, actually I will say it's probably a 60-40 split. I'm going to say I get actually 60% fake and bake and about 40% pink sugar, which is nice. I do enjoy pink sugar. That's very nice. And then the last one for the fake and bake is fake and bake and coconut. So that's what this one looks like on the other side. No. And this is coming from a coconut lover. I love coconut. This, I don't know. It smells like cheap coconut. Just gonna say that. It smells nothing like there was in the Mama's Family. There was raspberry coconut, where I got mostly the coconut and less the raspberry. I really enjoyed that. And I just feel like this wasn't a good blend for my nose. I find this to be very cheap coconut. And I'm sorry, don't mean to offend anybody, but that is how I feel. So that is it on the fake and bake. My favorite ones were the espresso and the toasty peppermint were my two favorites. And I hope, again, that she brings that out in the regular lineup. And the last of the groups that I picked up in the samplers is the Go to Sleep. So this is Go to Sleep blended with all other things I'm about to tell you. And Go to Sleep is described as pink sugar blended with our sweet cream fragrance. So again, keep that in mind with all of these mixed with something else. So we have blackberry cookies. And it smells, yeah, it smells like black. It sort of smells like the wild berry mousse, a little bit of blackberry. There's a lot of similarities. And because Go to Sleep is that lavender cream, it also reminds me of the Fake and Bake lavender cream over here. There's just a slight bit more lavender cream in this one and less so in the Fake and Bake, but really they're very similar. So there's that one there. And then we have Go to Sleep and Eucalyptus, probably my least favorite of all of them, but yet I can appreciate the larger glitter that will probably pop out of my warmer a lot easier than some of the ones before. So that's what that looks like on the bottom. Yeah, I love Go to Sleep and I love Eucalyptus, but together they are no bueno for me. Like, there's just something about it. I'm like, no, lemon pledge. Are you giggling? A little bit. Yeah, it's our little thing. So yeah, no, not for me. Not for me at all. Next up is Go to Sleep and Strawberry. So again, we got a strawberry blend in Mama's Family, and let's see, I think that was it. So Mama's Family and this one are strawberry blends. This is multicolored. It's kind of nice. Like an orangey bit on the back. Coral orange. I got mostly Go to Sleep. I get very little strawberry. I do like your strawberry. Whereas the other one that was Mama's Family and strawberry, I definitely got the strawberry before the Mama's Family. So there you go. But Go to Sleep, to be fair, I will say it's a very strong scent. It's no wonder, that it takes over anything else. This is Go to Sleep and Laundry. This is what this one looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But that's because I love Go to Sleep, obviously, but the laundry totally overpowers it, and I love it. I love that fresh, drier, like dryer sheet kind of scent. So good. Love it. Oh my gosh, one of my favorites from the Go to Sleep line for sure. Hope she brings that up. Again, I hope she brings out all the ones that I love into full size, like clamshells and whatnot. So this is a Go to Sleep in Mac Apple. This is what the front looks like and what the back looks like. And if you remember, we had was it Fake and Bake a Mac Apple? And let me double check. That was it. So Fake and Bake and Mac Apple. I will say there's definitely a stronger Mac Apple scent on this one than Go to Sleep. But Mac Apple tends to do that too. But generally Go to Sleep does that. But I will say Mac Apple kicks his butt. Yeah, it definitely steps out. So there's that one there. Fresh Mint and Go to Sleep. Definitely get the Go to Sleep 80% and perhaps like that fresh mint behind it. That's how I'm smelling it. Blue Sugar and Go to Sleep. So this is our first sign, like our first little bit of blue sugar from any of these, which is nice for variety. And it's I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but it's a very handsome scent. It's a handsomely sweet scent for the bedroom or the bathroom. That's probably one of two places I would put this. This is quite nice, actually. It surprised me. I didn't know what to expect. I'm not really one to buy a lot of blue sugar. If you have watched my collection videos, you guys know I don't really have a lot of blue sugar. I love pink sugar, but this is a very handsomely nice scent. It's very nice. Anyway, just a couple more to go, and then I will chat with you about my thoughts. All right, this is Go to Sleep mixed with tea and cakes. Now, I'm not a tea and cakes fan. I've realized this over the time of melting. It doesn't matter what vendor. It's not my favorite, but yeah, I love tea and I love cake. So yeah, I don't know. Not my favorite. I definitely get tea and cakes. I want to say it actually shoots out a bit further on cold than the Go to Sleep. I think there's a lot of lemon in it. I don't know if that, and I love lemon, but there's something about tea and cakes I just don't enjoy it as much as other things. Go to Sleep and Birthday Cake. That's all right. So that's just like happy birthday and Go to Sleep mixed together. This is lovely. And I actually have Go to Sleep and I have Happy Birthday in my collections video. You will see that. So, take a cube of each, although I think that would be overkill because for Super Tarts, 1 cube is like enough. So anyway, that's like Go to Sleep and Happy Birthday together. Very, very nice blend. Very good. And last but not least is Go to Sleep and get this. Look at that. Pumpkin latte. Have you seen that before? So that's the front. That's the back. Less spicy pumpkin. But yet, what the heck? This one's pumpkin latte and the other one was it pumpkin shake? And the other pumpkin shake was so spicy. This is less spicy. And I definitely get it a little bit over the Go to Sleep blend at the initial scent. But I'm appreciative that there's a lot of cinnamon in this because they're really, by the name of this, it shouldn't be a lot of cinnamon. All right, so a couple of thoughts to wrap up this video. First of all, Super Tarts is one of my top vendors. They're one of my favorites. It's one of the vendors that I have the most of. Again, if you see my collection videos, you will know that. Second of all, I have just moved right from the West Coast, which is where Super Tarts is located, but in the U.S., to the very utmost east, almost East Coast. If I was any more east, it would be Newfoundland, Labrador, or Newfoundland really, but it really, I am so East Coast, and it took me less time to get and receive this product than it did if I were on the West Coast, just because the U.S. process of where they only have so many routes up along the border for airports and customs and so on. So thank you. They sent these out on Friday last week. I received them today, Friday the 20th, and that was, in my eyes, super fast. I love all three of these scents and have owned all three of these scents, the main blends, individually, and enjoy them. And that's why. And I actually owned, like I said at the beginning, the Middle Earth blend, but I just decided that's, it's dirt and rosemary. And I just didn't, that was a bit much. Don't know if Nelson would have appreciated that. But, so I've owned Mama's Family, Fake and Bake, and Go to Sleep all on their own as well. So I do love all of them. So I was curious to see what she would do for the blends. Now, What's interesting is many of the blends that we have seen and have talked to you guys about, the main scent, Mama's Family, Fake and Bake, Go to Sleep, tends to take a back seat to the blend that it's blended with for the majority of these. Not for all of them, but for the majority of them. Also, too, and Brandy's a blending queen. I can appreciate. She's excellent. She's great at her craft. I know there are some people who don't enjoy her wax, and that's totally fine. I quite enjoy it. And again, like I said, it is a top vendor for me. But what I will say is now that I sit back here and I've lined all of these up in order of the groups, there's a lot of repeats. With all the different scent oils and all the different things, I feel like this was a bit of a safe collection, and I may be unpopular by saying this, but Wild Berry Mousse and what was the other one I was saying? There was a Blackberry Cookies, very similar, different blends. Mac Apple was used twice. Strawberry was used twice. The whole pumpkin latte versus the pumpkin shake, I don't understand it. There are things though that are standouts for me. The twisty peppermint, the what was it? Pink sugar and Fake and Bake, the twisty peppermint and Fake and Bake, the espresso and Fake and Bake, the laundry and Go to Sleep. Those are standouts for me. Those are ones I could see myself purchasing in the future. Now, mind you, I'm just one person, one opinion, but I just want to say there's a lot of repeats, and there's so many possibilities. Brandy has probably the most blends and oils of any vendor that I have ever purchased from. And there was so many more possibilities, but I will say a lot of these to me were safe. And maybe that's just, because being safe, people will buy. But I was also really excited to get some really crazy blends that might just work out, right? Like, because Brandy is such a great blender. So I'm not poo-pooing on Super Tarts. Like I said, they're my favorite, like one of my top vendors. They are so good. She's great at mixing, but I just feel that this could have gone new places. This could have been even better. But I will say the shipping was fast, very thorough. She's very good at updating on her Facebook page, letting people know what's going on. She's got a great business, but I will say I am so excited about the Christmas Advent coming up. That's where I find she gets really, really, really creative. Perhaps the twisty peppermint we might see, perhaps it might be a different name in that Advent because it kind of fits the theme for Christmas. But Brandy, for me, like the last 2 years I've done the Advent, and I find that she just comes out of blazing, like great scent. So I'm only hoping, but I will say there are only a couple that I'm just not really looking forward to melting. But there are lots that I am looking forward to. Some I hope that change a bit when the wax is warmed up, and others that I hope they don't change. I hope they're great on cold, as they are on cold when they are warmed. So there you have it. Again, I'm not poo-pooing on anybody. I really do enjoy the company. It's just my own thoughts and opinions, and I'm sharing them with you. So there you have it. All right, you guys. I'm going to end this really long video now. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.